Late June, early July, 1992, all the way up to Halloween, October 31st, 1999. We're going to be talking about Doco's Family Restaurant.
The years go by, but the memories stays, and those were the good old days.
Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. Let me take you back and tell you the story of at a particular time at Doco's, the unexpected visitor. Let's just say, or the unexpected customer, I'll say, not the visitor, the unexpected customer. It was a Saturday morning, and I was washing, the dishes, of course. My cousin Sean and Mark Smith, the manager, were doing the cooking there. And they're at the grill. I walk out of the kitchen there, and I go up to stack some plates. Sean tells me, "Raj," what? Look where? Back there at table 14. Who's at table 14? I looked. My eyes got real glassy. That's right. Andrea Graber was there with her mom, Sharon, and her dad, Tom, I believe his name was. But nonetheless, she was there. And Mark's like, "What are you talking about?" Sean's like, "Raj had a huge crush on the girl back there at table 14 when he was in high school. I can never talk to her or anything like that." Mark's like, "Oh, really now?" I said, "Yeah." Well, I hid in the kitchen. I didn't think anything of which I should have knew, because I knew that Mark would do whatever he could to embarrass me. Sure enough, he did. Andrea had come up there to. She had gotten up, and I had just brought silverware out, and of course we're talking 1994, into 95. So it was just maybe like 2 to 3 years after we graduated high school, and Sean had said, "Hey Andrea, how are you?" She's like, "Hi, do I know you?" Sean's like, "Oh, I've seen you Majorette a few times for the Tiger Swing Band when he was in high school a few years back." "Oh, you did?" She said, "Yeah." So, yeah, by the way, this is my cousin Raj. He's had a huge crush on you since he was in high school, or ever since you guys were in high school. And she's like, "Hello?" I'm like, "Hey, Andrew, how are you?" She goes, "I'm doing okay, you?" I said, "Oh, I can't complain." I said, "I've had this job since I got out of high school." I said, "So I guess, it was, so here I am." She's like, "Well, that's good." She goes, "It's good you got a job. You're trying to make something of yourself. That's cool." It's like, "Yeah, I guess so." And I was like, "Well, I guess I'll see you later." She said, "Okay, see you later." Never saw her again from that span of like into 95 or forward into 95 there. Never seen Andrea Graber ever again. But like I said, she was my high school crush, and I'm sure you've seen that down memory lane, so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, it was. I mean, I was embarrassed, but I was actually able to talk to her and conversate with her without freezing and without being shy and everything like that. So it was really a good thing. But when Mark said, "Hey Raj, why don't you just take her to the back, or take her back into the kitchen, man? Do her up." Andrew just gave him a weird look, like, okay, and that was where I got embarrassed. And so then Mark comes back to the kitchen, and he says to me, "Raj," real loud, and the door swinging open and everything like that. And, I mean, there weren't very few customers in there, but Mark come back there, and he's like, "Hey Raj." "What?" Well, Andrea and her parents had left, and they were heading out. And Mark swings to the back door over. He said, "Hey, Raj, hurry up. She's leaving. Go out there and fuck her." I'll never forget that. Mark embarrassing me like that. Like I said, I'd never seen Andrea Graber after that. But I was obsessed with her, like I said, to the fact of, I said, and when I was talking down memory lane about her being my high school crush, Not only did I write the Andrew Graver series journal and stalk her with a pencil, but I knew exactly where she lived, there in Madison, Ohio, 29th Street Northwest, where her parents had lived. I knew her phone number like the back of my hand. And like I said, I was obsessed with her. Not only obsessed with her by writing about her and stalking her with a pencil, but I had my cousin Junior drive by several times to her house just to stand there and look. I was obsessed, yes I was. I was a stalker, and she didn't even know it. I had a huge crush on her. But Mark embarrassed the crap out of me that day there at Doco's, as Mark could only do. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.